Alright, so hi guys, a very warm welcome everyone joining us here at BYJU'S Exam Prep. Good evening, hope all of you are doing well. I'm sure by now all your queries with respect to CLAT have been met already. In case you have any query that you would like to ask us, this is the time. Please feel free, ask any question that you have in your mind. Where does this university rank? Should we go to this university or that university? All of that will be answered in this session. So let's quickly begin. Welcome everyone. A very good evening. Top 10 non-NLUs accepting CLAT score. We'll be talking about them. We'll be talking about placement. We'll also talk about the fee structure. We'll talk about rank as well. That where does this college rank, right? What is the current order of ranking? We'll be showing you, the list of all the non-NLUs that you can consider that accept CLAT score. Now this session is for everyone, and this goes for 2022 students as well as 2023 students, as well as students watching us in the future, right? So yes, for all of you, this session holds absolutely super duper importance, right? So what are the colleges? Which are those colleges? Let's quickly find them all out. Hi Sanjana, Anuj, welcome everyone. A very good evening, all of you. Welcome. So the first question comes our way: should we go to NLU Jabalpur? If you have no other option with you, yes, definitely consider going to NLU Jabalpur. And yes, it is in Madhya Pradesh. I know that some faculty that were there in RGNUL, they have moved to Jabalpur. Lots of faculties who were there in GNLU and NLU Jodhpur as well shifted to Jabalpur. So definitely a great faculty you'll get in NLU Jabalpur as well. But then again, it is a new upcoming national law school. So that's all, right? If in case you have other options, which are equivalent, only then we can consider. All right. So yes, vacant lists are, right now you can target vacant lists. Every college will release their own vacant list. Make sure if you have ranks around 2000, 3000, you're getting NLU Jabalpur, you can opt for other colleges, other national universities. You see their vacant list and quickly apply there. That is what you should be doing. Now guys, are you ready for the top 10 countdown? Top 10 countdown. We'll not start from number 10, we'll start from number 1. The first preference that you should be having in your mind is this: the top 10 NLUs I'm sharing. So of course the colleges which are not here right now, given the current circumstances, we will rank them lower to these colleges, right? Okay, so let's go. Let's start. We'll start with the first national law university, alternative, that is the Jindal Global Law School. If we talk about which university it comes in or under, it comes under the OP Jindal Global Law School, Sonipat, right? OP Jindal University there in Sonipat. So location is Sonipat, close to Delhi. So that ways it has some location advantage as well. Yes, exam, if we talk about the exam, LSAT and accepts CLAT scores as well. Placement scenario is quite good. Yes, placement scenario is quite good. And who should consider this? Can be considered by anyone who's preparing for let's say law entrance exam, who's been preparing for law entrance exam. This is a good alternative to, even if you compare it with the lower ranked NLUs, this can be considered. But the only catch is, the biggest problem you can say, or the biggest catch with this is the high fee, right? The fee structure is quite high if we talk about this particular law school. So yes, the fee is quite high, which is the case in almost all the private law universities as well. So yes, I will definitely say that the fee is on the higher side, right? That's a drawback. So if you're getting an opportunity here and you are financially capable of paying the fee here, definitely recommended. If we talk about the placement scenario, the placement scenario is quite average. We must say this, that yes, people from Jindal Global Law School have been placed at Amarchand as well, tier 1 law schools, tier 1 law school students, wherever they are placed, you'll find Jindal Global Law School students there as well, right? Alumni base is also decent, and this should be considered by people who are who have deep pockets, who can definitely spend more than 30 lakh rupees for the 5 years that the student will study over there. So yes, definitely can be considered, right? So Jindal Global Law School, a big thumbs up from our side. Definitely you can consider. Yes, if you have no other option and lots of money, right? So definitely worth going, because it will give you return on investment as well. If you are there, if you are paying good attention to everything that you have been guided with, right? All your mentors, whatever they've shared with you, or whatever the guidance you've been getting, if you follow all of that, you will definitely crack the same. So yes, Jindal Global Law School, a big thumbs up from our end. So yes, and the alumni base, if you talk about the alumni base, that's also reasonable. So yes, Jindal Global Law School, a big thumbs up from our side. Second, guys, I'll take your questions after this university, Nirma University. Now, when we talk about Nirma University, you can see the university is, of course, Institute of Law, located in Ahmedabad. So, yes, location benefits. If you want to travel to Ahmedabad, it won't be a huge issue. Alumni base is good here. If we talk about Nirma University, yes, alumni base is quite good. Placement scenario is average, and it yes accepts CLAT score as well. Now, if we talk about Nirma University, it is in Ahmedabad. Alumni base is good now. Placement scenario is average, just like lower ranked NLUs also. Again, that's average or below average, you can say. If we talk about OP Jindal Law School, again average, below average. Here, that will be totally dependent on the student, right? How much effort are you paying in? That is what determines what your score is, right? So yes, there are both ways you can appear for the same. Then what about CLAT score? Yes, you can get through the CLAT score as well, but then again, for that you'll have to contact the concerned individuals. I'm talking about Jindal Global Law School because I'm talking to Nancy right now, right? So just for her query. Now, if we talk about Nirma University, right? This accepts CLAT score. If you have already a rank in let's say under 5,000, you stand a chance here. At Nirma, 4,000 short chances. Now, if we talk about Nirma, definitely once you go there, you'll find that there are lots of benefits as well. Why? Because the alumni base is quite good, the teachers are good, and you get good ambience, good atmosphere. Plus, the moot court culture is also quite good there at Nirma, developing, but yes, quite good. I've heard good stories about the mooting culture at Nirma. But then again, guys, placement totally depends on students, right? Are you doing all the internships that you must do? Are you doing all the necessary co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities? If the answer is yes, definitely worth considering. All right, so let's take some questions now. Sir, Anil Mumbai में जाना चाहिए. This is the question of Anuj. Yes, of course, buddy. Why are you confused? I have no. It's a no-brainer. Go celebrate, go party if you are already selected. Yes, Anuj, congratulations. I'm sure this is a dream for many, and many congratulations to you again. All right. Yeah, the son NMIMS Bangalore is good or not? NMIMS, if I talk about NMIMS, a very good question. This is also there, but the only law school, if I talk about NMIMS, that I would recommend is this, located in Mumbai, right? NMIMS Mumbai, the Kirti P. Mehta School of Law Mumbai is the one that we will recommend. This is not year specific, buddy. Shelja, this is not year specific. The session holds for everyone. Of course, the colleges that still accept CLAT scores, are selected. Of course, you must have filled the forms of all these law schools. We are currently ranking them. We are telling you which are the top 10 law colleges. This session is not that the last options for you guys right now. This is not that. This is the order of, or you can say the top 10 law colleges that are there, who accept or which accept CLAT score. That is what is the heading as well, right? So yes, NMIMS Bangalore not recommended, but yes, definitely Mumbai campus is recommended. It accepts CLAT score. It's a new college. Yes, placement scenario is it's a new law school, so don't expect too much out of it. But yes, we've seen that NMIMS in other branches have been doing good, and the location advantage is there, and the alumni base will obviously grow with time, and the placement will also get better. But right now, not that good, right? So very easy. Let's move on. I'm sure NMIMS doubts are over here. Not recommended. So I'll be explaining all the colleges that are there in the top 10. If you are from Noida, you can consider if you're giving another shot at CLAT, this university is possible. All right. Who should consider? So everyone who is from obviously Mumbai and has not scored as much as they would have liked for CLAT. In case you do not make it through, this is definitely a very good option. I'm not talking about the Navi Mumbai branch. I am talking about the Mumbai branch. The Navi Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad branches are you can keep them in the back pocket. How is Amity Noida? But I will not say that's a college where you'll get great placements. If we talk about placements, definitely I will not recommend Amity. But then again, Amity, if you are from that place and you have no other option, then you can consider. If you are looking for another shot at CLAT in 6 months down the line, definitely can consider. Okay, which is best for Tamil Nadu? I will show you. All right, next, moving on. The next college in our list is Lloyd Law College, and now here again it accepts CLAT score. Placement scenario, of course, not good. But then again, if we talk about the private law schools or the law schools which are not renowned for their placements, don't feel bad if you take admission over there, right? It is all dependent on you. What do you do in the remaining time, right? In the time that you are there in the college, what do you do? What extracurricular activities do you do? How many research papers do you write? How many moot court competitions do you participate in? How many internships do you do? And where do you do these internships, right? So all these things are to be considered. So very important this is. How is Xavier's Kolkata? If you are from Kolkata, buddy, I'll definitely say, and you have no other option, then definitely go for it, right? If we talk about MHCET, this is a very good opportunity for all of us. I'm sure you are appearing for MHCET this year, so definitely worth considering, right? MHCET is the first priority. Other than that, all these options are there. Obviously, fee is quite high if we talk about the private law schools. If we talk about even Indore Institute of Law, the fee again in the private law schools will be much higher than compared to the government or the central the state run universities in Maharashtra. Okay, so Indore Institute of Law is also here recommended. Yes, accepts CLAT score. Placement scenario not that good. And who should consider? People who are from MP and nearby and have no other options left. Definitely worth considering. Guys, are very simple. The way you can reach these colleges is just give them a call and have a word with them. You understand there are limitations as to how I can help you get there, so I can't call them on your behalf. Of course, you call them, have a word with them, and definitely you'll be more than welcome. I'm the waitlist in NMIS Mumbai and selected for NMIMS Bangalore. Should I take admission? Please guide. Gaurav, where are you from, buddy? Please do share this as well. Where are you from? If you are from Karnataka, definitely go ahead. If you are not from there, if you are from someplace else, let's say you're from Indore, then this is the better option for you. So whatever is location, whatever place has location advantage to you, that should be preferred. Sir, NLU Lucknow give placements. Yes, NLU Lucknow has average to moderate, you can say, good placements rather. So then again, here, even in NLU, Lucknow, Patiala, HNLU, GNLU, NLU Jodhpur, every place, it is absolutely the same. What the student has to do real good job while they are there in the law school, right? While they are there in the 5 years in the law school, definitely you give your best, and you will definitely get a placement, right? It all depends on the student. You can go to UPS and get a placement as well, right? You can get a PPO. You go for an internship, you don't even need the college. You go, you do, impress everyone in your 4th year with your work. In 5th year, they will call you again, and that time they will give you the offer letter. Through your internships, you can get a job. So why to rely on these colleges, right? Don't worry about the colleges. You can definitely go ahead. Sir, I have MHCET left. Should I reserve seat in Lloyd? You can, but if you are confident in MHCET, then I would say that give it everything. If the backup option is to give it another shot in 6 months, then don't take admission. I hope this is clear. So UPS, yes, UPS is definitely in our list here. Location is Dehradun. So location wise, obviously not that advantageous. Exam LSET is there, and also accepts CLAT score, but then again, for that there are certain certain nitty-gritties here. They do accept CLAT scores, but only in exceptional circumstances. For more details, you can call UPS Dehradun. Now, placement scenario. If we talk about placement scenario again, guys, UPS. I have seen someone, right, a very close friend of mine from UPS Dehradun. He was working in Amarchand Mangaldas tier 1 law firm, and giving absolutely everyone a shock, right? Everyone thought that they will be placed, they were in NLUs, and this person was in UPS, and by the end of it, right, most of them were in tier 2 law schools, and this tier 2 law firms, and this was the person in UPS was able to get to Amarchand Mangaldas. So it totally depends on you, what you do in the 5 years there at the law school. Sir, but I have answered you number of times. I have right, UPS is there in front of us. This is what is, right? ICE, it is everywhere. This is your answer, buddy. UPS, as I stated, right? Definitely. So who should consider? Everyone, if you have an opportunity here. But then again, fee is on the higher side. If you can do the same. 3-year LLB, I will not recommend, buddy. In case you are in your 12th, don't think about 3-year LLB. This will be my advice. Another good opportunity or good option for you guys is VIPS, right? So VIPS, Vivekanand Institute of Professional Studies, is again a good option. Location is Delhi, right? So very important. This is for us, affiliated with the Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. Exam LSAT and accepts CLAT score. And who should consider? No, LSAT is not for here. So this is a typo. Please ignore LSAT. Only accepts CLAT score. You can sit for its entrance exam as well. And placement scenario, again, below average. But then again, I have explained how placements can be achieved, right? Very simple. All right, moving on. The next one after VIPS is you can see the list of all the other law schools that I have, right? So private law schools, if you talk about private law schools, number one, if you are from Bangalore and you have no other options there with you, you can consider IFIM Law School as well, right? So this is also an option, but only for people from Karnataka can consider or should consider this. Geeta Institute of Law, only for people who are there from Haryana. ICFI Law School, Dehradun, again for people who are nearby and have no other option, they can consider. You can consider ICFI, other ICFI colleges as well. A friend of mine had taught in ICFI Hyderabad as well, had average or sort of reviews. So that school I'll not recommend you, but definitely Alliance University there in Bangalore, this is also something which you can definitely consider. ISBR Law College, again in Bangalore, can be considered. Region specific private law school options. If you are from, let's say, Hyderabad, you have ICFI Hyderabad, and the other option is UPS Dehradun. In that case, you can opt for UPS Dehradun if you are okay with traveling. If you're not, it's not a big deal. You can study there at ICFI Law School as well. But while you are there, make sure you build your CV, you build your profile, and get great placement as well. BHU is not a private law school, buddy, but yes, definitely is a good option, good backup option for sure. Yes, Anuj, MHCT is good. You're already there at NLU Mumbai. No need to. Why would you go elsewhere? Right? NLU Mumbai is a new college. Buddy, go and study over there. Right? You'll find lots of students. My students there at NLU Mumbai as well, and they'll be very happy to welcome you as well. So go study it at NLU Mumbai, Anuj. You should be. You shouldn't be. You're thinking about anything else right now. That's the way to go. How is BHU? I have already explained, buddy. Good option for you. NMIMS Bangalore, situated in advantageous position as Bangalore is the IT hub, but you are not there doing an IT course. You are there doing law course, right? You are there to study law, right? So that is my take on it. Yes, in case again, I've shared this. If you are from Bangalore, you can consider NMIMS Bangalore as well in this list. You can add NMIMS Bangalore here in the list as well, but you can understand the order in which these law schools are. Right? Don't expect too much out of this. Right? We are looking at from the perspective of return on investment. How much money and time we are investing and what we are getting in return. That is all very important. Yes, Anil, you can give the exam. You can give MHCET as well. You can give lots of other exams, DU as well. 3-year law career options. Again, there are lots of colleges that offer 3-year law school as well. You can consider them as well. NLS Bangalore recently announced that they will consider launching the 3-year law school real soon as well. So keep that in mind as well. Sir, I can go anywhere. So suggest between, again, same question again. If you can go everywhere, I've explained all these colleges. You have to make the choice, buddy. Right? You have all the information regarding Symbiosis Hyderabad, ICFI Hyderabad, and UPES. If you are from, the first priority can be given to UPS and should be given to UPS. Second can be given to Symbiosis Hyderabad, and third can be ICFI Hyderabad. This is your answer. He has asked this question 10 times to me. Sir, CLAT exam, which is going to take place in December, is a tentative date there. Yes, 18th of December. LPU, not recommended, buddy. Not recommended. Look for other options. There are so many other options. Anuj, buddy, I have answered this question, buddy. Don't talk. It's a new law school, NLU Mumbai. You shouldn't be asking any doubts with respect to NLU Mumbai. You're already there, buddy. Celebrate, go be happy about it, right? Placement, I've already mentioned. The effort that you do while you are there in the law school will determine your placements. It's a new law school. Of course, there are not many batches, right, there that have been placed, so I can share the placement statistics. But obviously, it has a location advantage. Please understand that NLU Mumbai, we are not talking about national law universities. We are talking about other law colleges that are there, right? NLU Mumbai is already pretty good. Sir, Nirma, beta Nirma should be Anuj Maheshwari's Nirma should be your first option. ILS, if you get through ILS, of course, ILS should be preferred. Then Nirma, and then you can opt for Symbiosis. Sir, is MHCET tougher than CLAT? No, beta. MHCET is much more doable than CLAT, I would say. Sir, JLU Bhopal. Again, buddy, if you are from Bhopal and you have no other options, then you can opt for the same and prepare again. I'll recommend if you join any of these private law schools, guys, please do attempt CLAT again. Give the exam again in the month of December so that you give yourself a great chance, great opportunity to crack the exam. You already have good experience, so do consider that. NIRF law rankings, do not go by that. Of course, if you go by that, LPU is ranked 13 as you are saying. So you know how many NLUs are there, and you know where LPU is. That is all, right? You're quite smart that way, I'm sure. BHU versus GLC, but GLC hands down. GLC is equivalent to many law schools, many national law universities as well, and gives you a college which has attorney generals, which has given the nation attorney generals, chief justice of India, chief justice of high courts, senior advocates, law firms, etc. Everything, right? Everything. Yeah, sir. SLS Noida or Nirma buddy, Nirma for sure. Okay, GLC, I have explained very obvious it is. GLC, if you get the opportunity, definitely that is the college to go to, right? Done. I think I've answered all your queries with respect to private law colleges. These are some colleges that do accept CLAT scores, right? Siddhant, I will not recommend that. There are other options that you can consider. But then again, if you have already taken admission there, Siddhant Srivastav, in that case, you can study over there, and meanwhile also prepare for CLAT, because the reviews are below average there. This is for Siddhant Srivastav. Siddhant, I have given lots of options from Bangalore here in this session. If you've joined us late, do watch this again. Even NMIMS is Bangalore is much better option than the others that you have mentioned. So can we do internships in cities like Dehradun? Why not? There are NGOs as well which are operating there from Dehradun. But then again, don't do internships because you want to have a vacation at that place, right? We want to go to Goa, so let's do an internship in Goa. So don't do internships based on the location. Do it based on the importance of the internship in your profile. Do it for the knowledge. Don't do it for money as well. Don't do it for stipend. Do it for experience and exposure, right? Do it at as big place as you can where you get opportunity to work. Sir, GLC or ILS, which is better? Buddy, GLC Mumbai, of course, and then second option can be ILS Pune. Top colleges from MHCET, we have already discussed this in the previous session. Do check it out. It is available on the BYJU'S exam prep platform, right? We've given list of the three other lists rather. So do check it out. It is available in the video section on our channel. Top colleges from MHCET mentioned this. Alliance School of Law, you can buddy consider, right? But do give another shot at CLAT, guys, as this is for all. If you've got admission in any of these 10 colleges, guys, do give another shot at CLAT. This will be my advice to you. Yes, prefer taking, if you're taking a private law school, prefer taking it in your in your city, in your hometown, because if you are there in your hometown, lots of other expenditures are less, and you get whatever you desire from the law school, you will get it. But the only thing which you will not get is the hostel life. So that is the only compromise that you will have to make. Other than that, you can opt for any of these 10 colleges. But my recommendation is to go to these law schools and give another shot at CLAT, right? While you are there, you can also prepare, right? There were students, there were my batchmates as well who cracked CLAT the very next year, and they took admission in NLU Delhi, NLS Bangalore, as well as Nalsar, right? So while they were in different national universities, so you can understand, even people there in national universities, they also give another shot at CLAT. And of course, why do they do this? Because great alumni base, again, good faculty, and it helps when you are motivated because of your peer group. Your people who are studying with you are equally talented. Top law colleges in Andhra Pradesh, I've explained this to you here. I've shared this list, top 10 law colleges here. You can opt for all the options that we have here. Otherwise, buddy, don't be too region specific, in the sense that I'm from Andhra Pradesh. Even if I'm getting a college elsewhere, I'll not go. You have to understand the order of the colleges as well, right? To take that into consideration too. Lloyd Law College, I've already explained, guys. I think most of you have joined us a little late. So definitely people who have joined us late, I will recommend to all of you to watch this video from the beginning, because I've talked about Lloyd Law College, Sabri. Please check out from the very beginning. All right, guys. Sir, JMI is done. Should I prepare for CLAT 2023, guys. But beta, if you have this option that you can, if your family is allowing, if your conscience is allowing, go for it. Go for it. Go for CLAT 2023 again. Definitely. Sir, GLC or NLU Nagpur? Now, this is a very good question, Abhishek. I will recommend GLC in this case, right? But then again, if you have NLU Nagpur also, no major disadvantage, no problems at all. Why am I saying GLC? Because monetary benefit, right? You'll get a little monetary benefit. That's all. Okay, so that's it from us here at BYJU'S Exam Prep. Pretty sure this session helped you a lot. Quickly hit like. We've given so much information to you. I'm sure all your doubts have been solved. Quickly hit the like button so that we also get motivated. If you have any question, please feel free to reach out in the comments of this video and share this video with all your friends so that everyone gets the advantage and knowledge about the law schools that one should can target, the backup options, the private law school options that are there. All right, so yes, again, buddy, if I have already explained about Symbiosis, Symbiosis has their own entrance exam. This session was there for universities that accept CLAT score. But then again, guys, every university changes a lot each year. Say for example, even NMIMS, keeps on changing. Sometimes it accepts CLAT score, sometimes it has its own exam. Same thing happens with the Jindal Global Law School as well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. I hope you understand how things work over there as well, right? This changes, it dynamic, it changes year on year basis. Probably when you will watch this video, some college might be starting their own entrance exam depending on the day on which you watch this video. In case that is the case, don't worry, you have other options that we have explained here. If you have any other question with respect to any other college that is there, please feel free to ask in the comments of the video. I'll be more than happy to answer them personally, right? I will do that for you for sure. That's it. All right, Pritika, if you are okay with it, you can, but I will recommend you, if you've already taken a drop, in that case do join a college and then prepare while you are there, right? That should be the case. If you are looking for another drop, I will recommend you to take admission somewhere, so that worst case scenario you already have a college, right? So that you can keep in mind. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. We'll meet again in another session. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Sayonara. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. That's it from us. Thank you guys. Bye bye.